Hello, class. I'm so glad you are here today. I just want to jump in right away since we only have so long here. But have you ever been stuck in a situation that you're trying to prep a sermon, but you don't know what to put in the sermon? Maybe you don't have the structure, or maybe you've done a certain way for so long and you're ready to try something new. Well, I found some helpful insight that hopefully will be able to help you as well. This is from Andy Stanley, and it is the 5 questions prepping a sermon. So let's dive in. The first one here, what do they need to know? So this is the information piece. It's really kind of simple. It's the one point of the whole sermon that you're going to preach, but it's based around. This is that burden that you need to unload. And you want to explain it so well because it's so impactful and you know it's going to change lives through these words that have been brought through the Bible. But what is that one thing that is pressing on your heart, that information that you are ready to give them? Number one. Number two, why do they need to know it? So this piece is the motivation. It's that tension that's starting to be built. For instance, it's kind of a question and then an answer. So, do you know why God says this? And then we can produce the answer. Why do they need to know it? Number three, what do they need to do? This portion is the application. This is the inspiration. So what do they physically need to do? How can they invest? How can they draw close? How can they change? This is the application through that process. Number three, what do they need to do? Number four, why do they need to do it? So again, a simple question, why do they need to do it? We can basically help them give a visual or a vision or a dream, such as imagine if we put this Royal Ranger group together and did breakfast one week out of the month, maybe a Saturday morning, and helped invest. What would that look like for the community, for the kids? Um, see the growth through it all. So, just one kind of explanation, but just to give that visual again for them to see that they're not doing it by themselves, but we, the church, are building together to make this vision, to actually make it work and get them excited for it. And then lastly, how can I help them remember? So this is the biggest, I'd almost say struggle each Sunday that always goes through my head is how can I help them remember so they're not just there to listen to a message and leave. How can I make this applicable? How can they hear this and remember it? So a lot of times this is a visual tool as well. So maybe it's a picture that you show them. Maybe it's a word saying Andy goes on and about using memory card verses, putting on each seat for them to take home so they can see it throughout the week. Maybe handing out a book. Maybe it's little bitty trinkets, um, something along those natures, just for them to physically have, physically see, so they can remember it. So, again, 5 questions prepping a sermon. What do they need? What do they need to know? That's the information. Number two, why do they need to know it? That's the motivation or the tension. Number three, what do they need to do? Application. Four, why do they need to do it? This is giving them that vision, that direction. And number five, how can I help them remember it? To reiterate over and over so they can get it down deep into their hearts. Before I end the session here, I want to leave you with this Ephesians 6 9. Paul is writing to the Ephesians while actually in prison, and I think this can be used for us as well to be bold, but just to use a scripture. Ask God to give me the right words so I can boldly explain God's mysterious plan, that the good news is for the Jews and the Gentiles alike. Same for us. We need, as pastors, to grow and to stand boldly and be okay to come out of our comfort zone and try new things, to help advance our preaching. Let's not become stagnant, but let's keep on growing, uh, spiritually, faithfully, um, but also in our sermon prep, so people actually get it deep down in their heart, and we can see lives change, because it's all about um, giving the people opportunity to come to Christ, offering hope through Jesus with the good news. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you next time. God bless.